What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine? Even if you call me.
All right, so I got to start back doing this where I cover like little small stories that I know wouldn't do well on a singular video by itself. You know, we don't have to go full all the way in on it. Just stick the tip in a little bit with a little bit of lube and see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? See if she reacts. All right, so Spawn, for all this time, I can't believe it. It's finally happening, okay? The Spawn movie is finally officially happening. I know my boy Todd McFarlane has been trying to get this off the ground for some years. He's had Jamie Foxx on board for years, and it's finally happening at Blumhouse. It's going to be called King Spawn. I cannot wait for this. Spawn is one of the greatest characters of all time, and he is absolutely the best black character in fictional history. I don't give a fuck with nobody. The best comic book character. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I can't wait. So shout out to my boy Todd McFarlane. As soon as I saw this, I was like,
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
So anyway, let's get on to the main topic, guys. Okay, the main topic. Okay, the Concord issue is getting worse. Okay, it's not. This shit ain't good. This shit is not good. This I've never seen a game like. There's been games that we knew were gonna flop, but this is like the Marvel's level of, yeah, we're just waiting on the flop to happen because we know it's gonna happen. Like, remember when the Marvels was about to drop? We knew for 2 years the Marvels was gonna flop. We knew it. Hell, if you talk to people like me and others, I think the fact that Captain Marvel made $1 billion is one of the most fraudulent $1 billion ever made at the box office. I don't care what nobody say. There's no way that movie authentically made $1 billion. No way. How does a movie that makes $1 billion follow its sequel up with only making what? Not even 70% of that. No, it made 70% less. So I'm, you know, but Concord is the video game version of that. We all know it's going to flop. We just need to know how bad it's going to flop. You saw the Concord numbers, and there's much more to talk about. Before we get into this main part of it, even Paul Tassi, again, guys, I know there's a lot of Paul Tassi hate out there, and I am one of those people. I don't necessarily hate the guy. I'm just one of the people who I'm more than willing to challenge some of his ridiculous takes at times. You know what I'm saying? And I'll happily be that guy. But I respect Paul Tassi's work because he, at least in his own mind, in his own way, tries to be as objective as he believes possible, as influenced as he is by this woke culture, whatever the case. But he writes an article, there is no spinning how poorly Sony's Concord open beta went on Steam. Oh my God. Okay. While initial Steam numbers did not look great for the open Concord beta this weekend, the end result is even worse than I had anticipated. I expected at least some level of surge from its initial low player count as the beta got going and we hit the weekend. Sundays are generally when most games peak. After all, that did not happen. Instead, its player count declined. Okay, there are two main problems here. The peak for a free open beta is way too low. Again, I've said this before. You give a game away for free for people to try, and they're not even interested in trying it for free, and you got the gall to charge me $40 after you just made a game for a modern audience?
For a modern gaming audience. For a modern gaming audience.
For a modern gaming audience.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. The game peaked at 2,388 players on Thursday when it launched. That is very, very low amount. That is a very, very low amount of players in the context of new multiplayer release. And while I am certainly not expecting anywhere near a Helldivers 2 level of surprise success, this is very bad. It's even worse when you remember that this is a free open beta and the final product has Concord priced at $40. They over there like,
Tell them to bring me my money.
it ain't coming. That money is not coming. The money's not coming, y'all. Interest in the beta declined from day one. This may be the most concerning point, honestly. One of the positives that Concord has going for it is that the gameplay can in fact feel pretty fun, but this chart indicates, one, there was very little word of mouth getting other players to try, and two, those who were playing became disinterested quickly and did not stay around. From its Thursday launch, player count declined every single day, And what should have been a peak Sunday was its lowest day of them all, peaking at just 1,117 players. I want to reiterate, guys, they were able to try this for free, and nobody tried it. Nobody. Man, y'all better learn how to squabble out here now.
Teach your man how to squabble.
Because this ain't it.
Next time, nigga.
This is not it. All right. Let's see. Let's continue. Combat is good, but does not stand out enough. And that's the ultimate point of it. Like, okay, like it's not a bad game. Like from what I've seen, it doesn't seem terrible. It doesn't look terrible. It's just like we already have it. We already have it. The roster is not compelling. It's hard to explain, but players do not really like the vibe of this game from an aesthetic character kit perspective. That's absolutely the sense I've been getting. And while the 70s sci-fi homage may be fun for some, it mostly has not appealed to the wider public. This ranges from the first underwater downvoted trailer to now the actual game. Maybe it's because you spent most of the time trying to wokeify the entire. Nobody wants to play the DEI shooter. I'm sorry. Okay. Nobody wants to play it.
What the hell was that?
That was the response to that trailer. Every time you see this game,
What the hell was that?
like every character has you feeling that way, right? It's $40. I mean, I don't even need to expand upon that. That's pretty self-explanatory. And so it doesn't help it that there's even more controversy surrounding. This is coming from Smash JT. Firewalk Studios, the studio behind the impending Concord flop. That is so petty. That is so petty.
Oh my God!
You didn't have to throw that in there, Smash. You didn't have to do that. We all know it's gonna flop. Has serious internal issues. One of their devs, Lisa Brown, aka Wordle, came out as non-binary and forced everyone at the company to call her professor.
What?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
She would regularly have meetings with cheesy phrases like teaching, learning with the professor. She pushed extreme politics, hated guns, and wanted unvaccinated staff fired. Nigga, excuse me?
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no.
She was trying to get unvaccinated people fired? See, that's the thing. I keep telling y'all. Some of these people, they ain't gonna respond to nothing but hands. Because they keep acting stupid.
You stupid.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just stupid. I'm just telling y'all. You trying to get people fired because they didn't want to take a fucking vaccine that wasn't even like this vaccine was barely even tested, motherfucker. Who take the vaccine? By the way, me no vaccinated, me doing perfectly fine. Along with several others I know. I'm just saying. Okay? This is just part of why Concord is such a delusional mess. I found a lot more about this studio just awaiting confirmation before going public with other stuff. So shouts out to Smash JT. This is what I'm talking about. When you get people like the Mighty Cook. Now, granted, you could absolutely say he's making this up. He's making this up. Fine. You can say that. I don't believe he's making it up. Unless, I mean, you know, if he's making this up, then how did he find this person and why did they go private, right? They went private. And I mean, if he's making it up, wouldn't a defamation case be, you know, possible? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all let me know. But I don't think that he's making this up. Okay. And so I'm gonna take his word for it for the time being until somebody comes out with some contrary information. I'm gonna take his word for it. This is why the video game industry is failing right now. Because people like this, get used to this face. People like this keep getting jobs in an industry that they don't really care about like that. The only thing they care about is pushing their ideology. And until you purge yourself of these people, this is going to continue to happen and your games are going to continue to flop. Okay? And people are going to continue to lose jobs. Stop being mad at us. Y'all keep telling us people like the Mighty Cook, oh, y'all don't know how games. Listen, We got people in our DMs on a daily basis telling us what's going on in this industry. It may not be me. It may not be Hypnotic, but I guarantee you there are people hitting up everyone around us, feeding information. We in the DMs talking about this shit every day. Talking to former devs, current devs, executives, all type of shit that y'all don't think. Y'all think these people don't hit us up? You don't think these people watching us? You think only Gina Carano was the only person in Hollywood watching Nerdrotic? You don't think the Critical Drinker has very talented, prominently known artists in his DMs reaching out to him saying, "Bro, you're so right." Not even just actors and actresses. We're talking about, people behind the camera, people behind the lights, people behind the numbers. Bro, you're so right. I can't say it publicly, but you're so right. Keep doing what you're doing. It's happening. So get over it, bitch. We're going to continue to fight. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So next time you open your mouth and say, "Oh, you guys don't know what you..."
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What nigga slap fire out you, nigga? Shut the fuck up. Shut the
Shut your ass up, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. As far as what Concord is going to look like day one. Flop.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you.